just in time. Local forces barely fought off the Separatist first wave. Now the Seppies are landing an armored MTT loaded with battle droids. Best bet, you stop the advancing MTT before it reaches the Royal Palace. Got an arsenal of ion disruptors that should do the job. If we fail, then it gets ugly.
What's going on, guys? This is Demo Orange 927 here, back again for another video. And here today, guys, I am here to discuss my thoughts and opinions upon Battlefront 2 gameplay, with it being revealed at E3, the whole mode assault on Feed, and I just wanted to discuss how I felt about that and the gameplay trailer and all that, and also where I just think Battlefront will go from here and what I just think about the game as a whole. The trailer and the gameplay at E3 was actually surprisingly really good. I came in, like, I saw the reveal trailer, I was like, yes, 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 all three eras and all that, but I was kind of like, E3 isn't going to show, like, the stuff I want. It's probably just going to focus on showing some sequel era stuff, since that's, like, the brand new thing and all that, but no, they actually are, like, going Clone Wars, and I'm like, yay, that's actually pretty cool, because that was always the main reason why I wanted the game. It's like, don't get me wrong, the sequel era is cool, but I always want to replay and, you know, once again experience my fun as a clone trooper, again, blasting battle droids or slicing down clone troopers myself as, like, General Grievous or something like Darth Maul. And, you know, this stuff is, it's really fun stuff, and I'm looking forward to once again being able to do this stuff. Like, I kind of missed it, you know, the whole gig with just playing in these eras again. And as well as that, what surprised me very well was the way the gameplay worked. Like, I knew at this point the gameplay wasn't going to be like the way I actually, like, really wanted it, you know, which was just more like the Battlefield system, but I'm like, realistically, they're not going to do it, and for good reason. You know, they have Battlefield. It's like both of these franchises are owned by the same person, and it's like, it wouldn't make much sense for them to play almost identical. There needs to be a lot of differences in the game. You know, I'm pleased just as it is for the class system and all that, so reasonably speaking, I can understand this different approach. But I will say, like, I was concerned about what the alternative was going to be, but this whole battle point system, it's actually really cool. Like, basically how it works is just, like, as you score points by getting kills, assists, playing the objective, you know, just being part of the team, you score these points, and then these points contribute to, the battle point system. Like, all the points you get are transferred into battle points, and these battle points you can then use to purchase, you know, higher tier items like vehicles, special units such as, like, super battle droids or jet troopers, or heroes like Darth Maul, for example. Like, and, you know, that system, it's actually, like, you know, I haven't played it myself, so I can't entirely say what I'm going to think about it, you know, by playing it, but at least just by the sound of it and what I've seen, it's actually a really good system. Like, yes, there's some things that need to be changed here and there, mostly regards with how many points you can get on this thing, this, that thing, or how much quantity you can have of everything. Yeah, of course there can, but these balances just come naturally. But as a whole, I am impressed, like, really impressed by what's been presented to us. It's like, you know, basically, the game as a whole has been set up to be, like, this really cool experience. Like, as a whole, I really do think that, the battle points combined with the classes, combined with the new mechanics and a lot of the new heroes and all that, and the eras and all that, and I think this could actually be set up to be a really fantastic game. Like, as a whole, I really have some good expectations for Battlefront 2, to be completely honest. And as a whole, I think what I like so much about this game, despite looking at it, is it keeps all the immersive stuff that the first game set up. Because really, that, to be honest, that was really the only redeeming factor of the first game to me. Like, don't get me wrong, the first game was fun, I guess. Like, fun, you know, just to have a game that looks and sounds like the Star Wars universe and kind of live out your fantasies in there. But at the same time, it's like the design of the game really worked against what they were trying to achieve. Because, you know, Star Wars, in my view, with its universe, it's always that it's not just about the individual, it's about the larger universe, and in this case, it's about the team. It's about this large objectives and these immersive battles that connect you with the experience. And, yeah. Like, as a whole, I think it's really cool that they are basically kind of improving everything for Battlefront 2. Even a lot of the flying combat has improved a lot, and that was like the one thing I was certain would stay the same. So, as a whole, I gotta give EA and DICE some credit, like, because look, I will call out bullcrapping games when I see it nowadays. Like, pretty much too many disappointing games taught me that the hard way, that I need to call it out. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to commend a game when it actually does really well. And this game really did well. It really so far has answered to everything I want. Now, people have been asking me, what do I have going against the game, or like complaints, or at the very least concerns? Primarily, well, the first one is probably the big one. Like, okay, just as another good thing, free DLC content. Great. I love it. And more importantly, I think it's great because it doesn't divide the player base and the community anymore. It keeps everyone on a same front, which I think is fantastic. Now, at the cost of this, and this is what leads to my first concern, they're still going to find a way to, you know, get their extra money. You know, every company's going to want to do that. And as far as what's been confirmed, they are going to employ some form of microtransactions in the game. Now, how severe it is, and, you know, how much is, you know, in there, how much of an effect it'll have on the game design is kind of unknown. All DICE has told us is that they're gonna just try to make sure they keep things balanced. And most of it, as far as I've heard, is connected to cosmetic stuff and the star cards, which, you know, that's okay as long as they keep the star card balance and the cosmetics, you know, they're there and all that, and they also have cosmetics that are earnable and all that, then good. You know, as long as they don't tie it to weapons or the battle point system, then I'll be fine. But yeah, and my next thing, and this is something I'm going to be covering in another video real soon, crossplay. Now, I know this has pretty much been the most controversial thing in the game. I have my own opinions to share about it, and I'm gonna wait on discussing that until the next video. Just as a sum of my opinion, I think it's a cool idea. It just needs to be implemented in the right areas and not just all over the place. So, but reasons why and all that, as well as just my overall opinion, you know, more in detail, I will be putting in my separate video. So, just stay tuned to that. But as a whole, would I recommend the game? Yes, it is an instant buy for me. Like, I am getting this game day one. You know, it's fantastic. Now, would I recommend a pre-order? Ugh. As much as my Star Wars heart wants to say yes, I can't. And the reason why is simple. yes, everything looks great. It sounds great. The gameplay looks like it's improved so much from the original. And as a whole, I can't help but be happy. I can't help but let my nostalgia pretty much like guide me on this. But at the same time, I still need to be critical. And it's very easy for games to make you feel that way. It's very easy for them to kind of get you in those blind goggles and go, oh my gosh, this is going to be the coolest game ever. And then, because of the high amount of pre-orders, they get lazy with the design. And, I wouldn't recommend pre-ordering just because the less we pre-order early on, at least, or the less we pre-order, the more hard they're going to work to get us to pre-order, and the more content they're going to give us, and all that good stuff. So what I recommend pre-ordering right now, if you must absolutely have all the bonuses and all that for pre-ordering, or you want access to the early beta, just pre-order it like maybe a day or two prior to the beta if you're getting it for that. And if you're just getting it for the bonuses, then please just wait like till the week before launch at least. That way at least they at that point show us everything that's going to be shown. So yeah, I digress. But that's just my opinion on the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just stay tuned till my next video, which is going to be the my opinion on the crossplay. And as well as through the crossplay discussion, I will also be talking more about the battle points and just the heroes in general, just because that's where the crossplay is like tied to most. So yeah, I'll be talking more about that stuff. Oh, I didn't mention heroes that much here, so I'll just sum it. Heroes feel great, improved. They don't feel like action figures being banged anymore. They feel like actual like people, like especially Darth Maul. Darth Maul is easily a hero I am like really looking forward to. Rey's okay. I think she's a little underpowered. A little, like, I don't know. Like, I can't tell, like, she's both OP and underpowered at the same time, because it's like, so maybe it's balanced. It's just, she can foresee a lot of things, so it's like she's great for surprise attacks, but at the same time, she takes so little damage. It's like, it does not take much to take her down, at least as far as I've seen in gameplay, so maybe they'll balance that more later. Hopefully they can find a perfect balance. On Boba Fett's also cool. His gameplay improvements are really good. Han Solo, I didn't really get to see enough, so I can't really give a full opinion on him. But I bet DICE is going to make all the heroes balanced and all that, but yeah, I digress. One is great game, and looking forward to getting it. Stemma Orange 927, and I'll see you next time. Peace.